They'd be like, eat your food. Because remember, last year, remember how much that sucked? That place that didn't have that much food?
No mames.
Crazy, man. But we're here now, right? You know, my wife recently just got a new washer dryer. Yeah, but I think she went overboard with the whole like technology thing, right? Like it doesn't even have the that old school. It's like a whole panel of fucking buttons. It's fucking annoying. Cause they're like touchstone, like boop, beep, boop. So like now I can hear myself losing confidence on how to start it. Boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Babe, what's the password to the dryer? Like, it's my birthday. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. I solve this ancient riddle so I can warm up my underwear. My wife is actually a very smart lady. Like, super smart. She's always teaching me shit, man. Yeah, like one time we were play fighting, right? This is where I realized I don't exactly apply the things I learned correctly. So like, we were play fighting, right? And I remember I said something like, well, for your information, I'm doing good. And she goes, no, Superman does good. You're doing well. I'm like, I gotta use that on my friends because that shit made me feel stupid as fuck. So for like weeks, I'm just waiting for a motherfucker to slip up, right? And like one night, I'm hanging out with my friends, and one of them's like talking about all these chicks that he's been getting, right? And my other buddy's like, damn, dude, how do you do it? How do you get all these different chicks all the time? He goes, what do you mean how, man? Because I got that good dick. I said, no, Superman has good dick. Your dick as well. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know, my wife said it one time and it made sense. Not so much now. I was watching TV the other day and I saw this story on the news about this married man who faked his own death just so he could run off with another woman. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, only a man could be that loving, that he would rather fake his own death than break a woman's heart. That's a guy thing. Yeah, that's definitely good. Dude, first of all, a woman is never going to fake her own death just to spare you the heartache of leaving you. But let's be honest, if a woman ever leaves you, she wants you to know that she's alive and doing phenomenal without you. Doing different, man. Like, do I want her to remember me as a man who cheated? Or as a man who drowned in 4 feet of water?
4 feet of water.
I think I know the right answer. I used to live in a neighborhood where one of the schools was named after a problematic white guy. So a lot of people wanted to change the name of the school. They were like, fuck that guy, he's an old-time racist, we can't have that, we gotta change the name. And I'll be honest with you, I was one of the people that was like, and just leave the fucking name. Like, do we gotta change our lives for all the sensitive people in the fucking country? I even told them, look, even if you change the name of the school now, those of us that went there, we're always gonna know it as Hitler Middle School. It's where I had my first kiss. I'm just saying, I'm always gonna be a proud Hitler Bobcat. Go Cats. You guys ever been in a fist fight? I have in the past now, but I'm 41 now. Yeah, way too fucking old. Don't get me wrong, I'm still tough, but I'm a different kind of tough now. I'm property owner tough. That means I say pussy things in a tough way. You fucking touch me, I'll sue you. Goddamn right I'm calling the cops, you son of a bitch. I don't fuck around, man. I'll call the cops on you, dude. You mess with me, you fuck around and catch a disturbing the peace charge. I was at a bar one time, this young guy bumped into me, man. He looks at me, he's like, what's up, dude? I didn't have to say anything, man. I just lifted my shirt. And when he saw that my phone was clipped onto my belt, he was like, hey, man. Goddamn right you don't want trouble, man. You put know me in the hood, man. See me driving by, they're like, oh shit, there's a whole way to be retaliating through the proper channels and shit. Insanity. You guys watch porn? I heard porn is bad for you. For different reasons. And I agree with most of them. But one of the reasons they say is because it creates an unrealistic expectation for women in the bedroom. we got to work on the wording of that, because unrealistic expectations. They make it sound like these chicks are doing backflips. Level acrobat. Chick putting a dick in her mouth with enthusiasm. It's not exactly rocket science. Maybe if she was doing a backflip off a balance beam and landing face first on a cock, I'd be like, all right, that's a pretty unrealistic expectation. Maybe if she parallel parked that van she's about to get fucked in. It's unrealistic shit.
Dropping the kid up at the park.
I was reading this thing that was talking about that condoms were originally invented to prevent diseases, not pregnancy, right? And that makes sense to me, because I always thought that a baby is the opposite of an STD, right? If you're about to hook up with someone and you have an STD, you have to tell them, right? But if you have a baby, you need to keep that shit to yourself. So you fucking ruin the mood. I want to hear about your ex's cum multiplier. I heard people say that that makeup sex is the best sex. I don't think so. I think poverty sex is the best. Something about going down on someone while their stomach is growling. Kinds of crazy shit going through your head during poverty sex, man. You're like, is this gonna be the last time I eat pussy with the heater on? Spoil rotten. I was reading this article about sex. It was talking about couples that have a girlfriend. You guys ever hear that? Couples, like a man and a woman, that have a girlfriend. They're the two. I don't have a joke. I just want to bring awareness. I feel like not enough people know that that's okay.
It's too much work.
I had a friend ask me once if I would ever consider having another woman in the bedroom. I was like, no, man, I don't think I got threesome dick. That's a different type of powerful dick. Kind of when you can get all fancy and be like, some for you, some for you. I don't have that. I got vaccine dicks. Come back later for your second one. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm a romantic. I will tell you this though, I don't really care for Valentine's Day. I think it's goofy as fuck. Yeah, I think Halloween is a way better holiday for couples. Right? I mean, what do you do on Valentine's Day? You go out, have some drinks, some food, go home with a belly full of wine and spaghetti, so why not switch that around the bedroom for a while? Maybe your lady put on that sexy nightgown. You know the one. That see-through one. The one where you can see her nipples and her C-section scar. It's Valentine's Day. Halloween though, your girl could end up sucking your dick dressed as Baby Yoda. And if she's cool, she'll play along and be like, grower, not a shower, you are. I like drinking, man. I like drinking, but I'm also 41 now, so there's always something there to remind me that I can't be drinking like I used to. Like, you ever go to the doctor, and the doctor asks you how many drinks you have per week? I fucking hate that shit. Because I always end up feeling like I'm the doctor's girlfriend, and he just asks me how many sexual partners I've had. I'm like, I don't want to say because you're going to get mad. The doctor's like, I'm not going to get mad, you can tell me. Then I tell him the number, he's like, what the fuck? And later that night, I'm like, damn, he got pissed. And I can tell the real number. Better keep that shit to myself from now on. I don't like Ubering to the bar. I think that's irresponsible. Ubering from the bar, that's responsible. Ubering to the bar, that's making a statement. And that statement is, I'm getting fucked up tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been in the back of an Uber and thought, I better take it easy tonight. Dude, if I'm gonna pay somebody $30 to drive me home, I don't want to take an Uber. I want to get put into one. You ever put a drunk friend into an Uber? As you're also fucked up? That shit sounds like a Medal of Honor scene. We gotta get out of here! Just leave me! I can't, I promised your wife. I do feel like I'm a good drinking buddy, though. Like, I'm a good friend to drink with. Maybe too good of a friend sometimes. Like, for example, like if you and I go to the bar and we get fucked up, if I see you trying to drive home, I'll be like, don't do it, bro. You should order a ride. But this is how good of a friend I am. If I say, don't do it, bro, you should order a ride, and you go, I'm fine, I got this. I'll be like, man, that's the fuck I'm talking about. He's gonna do it anyway. Might as well pump him full of self-confidence. Maybe he'll make it home in one piece. You ever wonder if you're a bad person? I do all the time. But not in a bitch way, like, am I a bad person? Nah, man, I'm scientific about that shit. I take the things that I say, I mix it with the things that I do, I study it. I think I'm an asshole. Here's something I never understood. I don't understand why it's okay for homeless people to be completely honest with you, but not the other way around. I was in New York one time, this homeless guy comes up to me, right? This young dude, like younger than me. He comes up to me and he's like, hey man, you got any money? I'm not gonna lie to you, I just want a beer. And well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have money, and just keep walking. I thought we were being honest with each other, what the fuck? Or like kids, dude. I could not get myself to give a fuck about kids that are not related to me. I could not give a shit. I'm the opposite of a pedophile. I think they're gross. Like if I'm walking by the park and I see a kid looking at me, I'm like, in your dreams, fuckface. I do think we have to do something about gun violence, right? It's getting too out of hand. But I don't know if putting stipulations on gun ownership is going to help, right? Because people are going to want guns no matter what. I mean, you could pass a law that says, all right, from now on, you got to suck a dick for every gun that you buy. People are still going to be armed to the teeth. They might not be as proud to show you their gun collection. I have them. Or who knows, maybe they'll be like, that's my rifle, that's my shotgun, that's my Glock. You don't want to know what it had to do to get the bazooka. One time I got so drunk, right, I caught myself speeding on the highway because I confused the number of the highway with the speed limit. So I was like, 97, fuck. That's pretty specific, no? Now I better go 92 just to be safe. You know how the cops are around here, man. You ever get that fucked up? So I got fucked up at a bar one time, right? I started talking to this girl. We kind of hit it off, right? So I decided to buy one of those condoms from the machines in the bathroom. Yeah, and then later on, we were about to get it on. I opened it up, and it was 2 Advil. But I was so drunk, I was like, man, technology's come a long way. I better take these condom pills so I don't catch any diseases. Don't want to start this relationship off on the wrong foot. Sex is a very important part of a relationship, man. Don't kid yourself. I think it's the most important part. That's why you got to keep the fires burning. Gentlemen, there are going to be some nights where you're just going to have to keep your woman up all night long, begging her to touch your penis. It's called stamina. You got to do it as long as it takes. So you start doing that cute little elbow stuff. I got to go to work in 3 hours. It's not going to take 3 hours. I thank you for believing in me. How do you believe in me like you do, baby? I was in bed with this chick one time, right? Things are getting pretty nasty, as they always do. She gets real close to me, right? She's like, Raul, what's your #1 sexual fantasy? And without missing a beat, I said, 2 chicks at the same time. Yeah, I could tell she didn't like that. She just rolled her eyes and went, what's your second? 2 chicks at different times? You want to be in the room when it happens or not? Trying to give you a step up on these hoes. My wife's actually taller than me. Yeah. Any gentleman here tonight with a woman taller than you? Fucking cowards. What are you afraid of? A tippy toe kiss? I'm into it like a man. Get out of here, girl. Love tall women, man. The only thing that sucks is when we be crossing the street holding hands. Because her stride is longer than mine. So it's like she's walking me across the street. Some women are beautiful, man. But sometimes they can be a little insensitive, you know? Like when they bring up our height difference while we're in the middle of having a great time. So I was at a concert with this chick. We're having an awesome time, right? I don't know. She just goes, Raul, does it make you feel weird that I'm taller than you? Does that make you feel weird? Dude, I got so mad. I got up of her shoulders. I was like, you know what? Put me down. I gave her back her coat. I was like, here, I'm not cold anymore. Yeah, I gotta get out of here, man. Thank you guys so much. All right, one more time. Give it for Raul Sanchez, please.